ranked in all 3 phases of the game. Good drop. An ATP defended. See Harvey and Campbell, pretty low seed here, 21. What's funny is they actually upset Juan Benitez and Travis Rettenmeyer, Campbell's playing partner and mentor on the Florida Smash. Upset him to get here today. Oh, how that goes. Walk into those meetings after you just beat your boss. The defense is on point. They make it up to the kitchen line. And then polish it off, winning that one after being all the way to the baseline in an onslaught of overheads. Recognizing that, able to put it away on the attack. Check out Campbell and Harvey here. A little sub 500, newer team. Harvey a little bit newer to the pro action here. I'm putting up a good fight, trying to get to Saturday. Alshon stretched out right there for that 4th. Able to recover and put the backhand away. That is a monster attempt at the serve. All right, they get away, get the ball back, down 2. Gotta move the towel. Oh, you hear that in the background, grandstand court. We're surrounded by fans, but also other courts. Well, Andiamo yelling. Oh, Alshon there with the Ernie. All right, got to find a way to put up some points. Big serve. That was a big serve, well defended, and that 3rd was pretty gnarly too. Oh, that one not going through, just out the back. All right, not able to put up points. Here we go. 3-0. A fence getting in the way right there. All right, 3:02 here for the number 2 seed. All right, able to let that one go, and it goes out the back. Staksrud getting big. Tell he's a little bit over it here. Let's go. Campbell trying to take that two-handed backhand. A little bit too much on the short hop there. Harvey trying to really press that corner into Staksrud's backhand. Shooting that one wide. .402. Off the net. Not able to scoop that one up.
502.
There you go. Big drive there from Alshon. See, not a ton of rhythm in the game here. Campbell definitely better off with that two-handed backhand when he's dinking the ball. But Harvey not able to get that one over. Seeing a lot of action right now. They're putting a lot of pressure on him to prove that he belongs here. Alshon was going to make sure that that one was in. Campbell not able to defend it. The fans are laying their towels here. They're leaning over the side. We've never been to Daytona. It's one of the original mecca facilities that we've ever had in the sport. Wow, look at the display of athleticism there. Alshon with a cross-court dink. Ernie. All right, they're rolling now, 6-0. Campbell getting a little net love.
602.
All right, a little running. Look at this. Running up and the Ernie to polish it off. Another point here. They are cruising. And Campbell and Harvey definitely have to take a timeout and slow down the locomotive that is Staksrud and Alshon right now. We're going to bring you this last half of game number 1 here in this men's doubles match when we return. Grandstand court here at the Florida Dairy Farmers Daytona Beach Open. We got the number 2 seed, Staksrud and Alshon. Oh, Backhand behind the back defensive effort. Oof. They're up 9-0. They have rattled off a lot of points here on this series. Harvey puts that one in the net there. Good defense.
10-2.
Yeah, that was a little telegraph there as Campbell pulled the trigger. Alshon was able to defend it, and just like that, 11-0 here in game one on Grandstand Court. Staksrud and Alshon doing quick work here. Campbell and Harvey got to regroup and figure out something here on how to stop them. We're going to bring you game two here when we return after this break. Game two, we're going to see if Campbell and Harvey can put up some points against Staksrud and Alshon. There we go. It's a commentator blessing.
1-0-2.
That is a great drop. Staksrud with a little reset clinic, just not enough. Just like that, they've doubled their score, 2-0.
2-0-2. Side out.
All right, see if they can hold them off here.
0-2-1.
Great volley.
Point.
Definitely when they're hitting those volley dinks, they're putting a lot of pressure on Harvey, especially on that forehand side.
1-2-1. Point.
Can't do that with this team, and they tied it up. Can't pick up the ball.
2-2-1.
And then the inside out. Almost like toying with him right there.
3-2-1.
All right, 3-2-1 here. The rocket ship is taking off.
Second serve. 3-2-2. Side out.
All right, that reset doesn't work. All right, here we go. The young fella's got to try and put up a little more here. They got to go in spurts.
Second serve.
Crashing in hard on the third. Definitely not working for those volleys.
2-3-2. Side out.
Love to see the attack keep going. When they try to reset the ball or try to settle into the point, it is not a winning recipe for them right now. They're giving the ball back to the number 2 seed with the lead.
Point.
Campbell throwing up his hands with frustration. Just got down. They just got done getting to the round of 16, taking down a higher seed. Expecting the same when they play this. Here we go. That one goes along to get them to their second serve.
4-2-2.
All right. They got it. It's happy hour here.
2-4-1.
And another one goes through here as they grab another point. 3-4-1. Trying to make this game 2 interesting. All right, see if they can put up another point here. 3-4-2. That one sails long. All right, the guests keep rolling in here. The superstars of MLP are joining the booth here. You've seen them on the sidelines, folks. We got a mean here from the Orlando Squeeze. Where's my hat?
Right here on my head.
How you doing, bud?
Doing well. How are you?
All right.
I heard you say superstars. I started looking around. I was trying to find them.
Buddy, I've seen some of that stuff you do on the sidelines of MLP. You're definitely one of the superstars of the sport. Short serve. All right, so you got all 4 MLP players here. You know Federico pretty well. What do you think of this matchup?
This is fun. This is exciting. First time partnership with Fed and Christian, and then the last event with the Smash here. So kind of the premier challenger showdown. It's fun. Oh.
3-5-1.
It's a nice combo.
That was a pretty combo. So the first game, Campbell and Harvey, obviously by the score you could tell, couldn't find a rhythm. Right now they've started to kind of get into their
score.
Yeah.
4-5-1.
Wow.
Great resets.
Wow.
Oh, not able to finish it off there. That was a good point.
They are being aggressive. I mean, both these guys, Dewey's off the bounce, speed ups, and they're going cross. Like, it's deceptive.
I mean, Campbell here, obviously, you know, a lot of singles, made his way there, but he's got his doubles game in. We just saw Connor Garnett put on an absolute show with a two-handed backhand.
Mr. ATP, can we put that on a shirt somewhere? I mean, look at this room. There's a bench right there. The ref's standing there. Somebody curls it in.
5-4-1.
How Federico takes that off the bounce, or takes that out of the air when that two-handed backhand with all that spin.
Very Tennessee volley going cross-court cut. That's a sneaky lob from Christian, though. He had the hops, I think he just was surprised.
6-4-1.
You can see he wanted to do it, and the ball bounced kind of funny when he
jumped out to the side.
Yep. All right, 7-4 here for the 2 seed.
Oof. They just dictated that point. Well done.
I mean,
nice job.
They are definitely winning more points here. If they'd have started this in game 1, maybe a little momentum shifter.
It's a good drop going against the wind. Easy getting that little flamingo post and go reach it. No Proton affiliation there.
I'm picking up what you're putting down there, brother.
Sneaky combo.
Off the forehand, too. Campbell's been definitely working on that.
New partnership, speed down the middle, why not?
You agreed. Brand new partnerships. That's what I love about Daytona stop. The last one of the year, there's always kind of crazy matchups. You got, obviously, ALW and Georgia Johnson playing together.
Yeah, I heard there was a phone call in that regard of, hey, I need a partner. Sure, no problem.
I think I missed the one where she called me.
That's why she's not playing mixed.
That's 100% because I missed the call. Yep. Yep. Yo. All right, truck.
Wow.
Great point.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Great point.
Everywhere. Wow.
We have not seen a ton of really slow-paced games. Watched AJ Kohler in the last match play out of his mind.
Really?
Oh.
That was Kohler Garnett? Yeah. Saw the scoreline.
Federico circles that.
Oof. Unlucky net court. Oh, unlucky net court. And what is going on?
He got that back.
What's going on?
Oh,
my goodness.
You get two completely different reactions when you see that team together. Staksrud's laughing because he's like, I don't know how we got that back. But Alshon's mad he didn't get the ATP.
Fed's standing there like the point's over. Point's over. Nope. We're still in it. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
wow.
My gosh. Filth right here. They're gonna need the blowers for something out in that court, man. Wow, that was dirty.
The inside out, a la Jack Sock, I think. Christian with a cool little inside out poke, Ernie. Haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah. Can't leave that there with him.
A little high. A little high. Got to go on another run here. 5-9. Second serve.
Yeah. You got to do something here. Figure it out. I like the speed ups, though. Campbell. Oh! I mean, set your feet, squat down a little bit, and let it rip, Tater Chip. Holy crap.
It's a nice shot. If I was coaching Fed, I would say, guys, look at the middle, please. Close that gap.
Hit it to the other guy.
That they did. It's a great drop. Interesting flick. Another flick. Don't mind.
Ooh.
Speeding up from his shoelaces against the wind.
Been noticing more and more of that coming into the game where guys are able to take those balls, especially with the flick, becoming more prominent.
Everyone's been watching Annalie Waters. It's kind of her specialty.
Isn't everything her specialty? All right, here we go. Match point number 1. Up 10-6 here.
Saw that ball in the middle that they didn't know who was going to hit it. Better figure that out. Uh-oh.
And that does it. All right. That one does it here. 11-0, 11-6. The number 2 seeds, Staksrud and Alshon. Moving on from the round of 16 here, trying to punch their ticket for semifinal Saturday. You saw Campbell and Harvey really start to turn it on there in game 2. I mean, I wish